It's been so long since I've been on Mabinogi, and by so long, I mean like a couple of months. I kind of took a break, but now we're back again continuing the Mabinogi playthrough. Quick recap of what happened in Generation 1. Basically, what happened was we went to like the Elder World, which was called Tir Nog, and we fought like the demon that was gonna destroy everything. Glass Glabim or Glass Gabahan or like whatever it was called, and then it turned out it was a trap because us beating Glass Glabim ended up causing like a massive explosion that opened up a portal from Tir Nog to the real world. So now there's gonna be a bunch of like formers and monsters basically invading the real world. So now we have to go get training to become a paladin so then we can beat these guys. Okay, says, what did Morgan mean by the pass of the Night of Light? The Paladin Knight should know. Speak to Craig and Iman Mancha. Alright, simple enough. He's gonna be the one training us. You're looking for the pass of the Night of Light. You're interested in becoming a paladin then? Craig studied you carefully. Not everybody's cut out to be a paladin.
Okay.
You first must swear your allegiance to our Lord and pledge your lives to the causes of justice and righteousness. Lord will decide whether or not you qualify or not. You will have to receive a recommendation letter from him. The captain of the guard will let you in if you tell him you seek to become a paladin. Seems simple enough. This dude is literally doubting whether I could become a paladin when I literally just got done saving the goddess of this entire world. Like, bro, do you not see these wings? Do you not see that I have these giant white wings stemming from my back? Of course I can become a paladin. The interesting thing about like this whole city was like when this city was first implemented in the game, this city was supposed to be like the new main hub of the game. And like over the time, there's been multiple cities made in Mabinogi that's been meant to replace Dumbarton. But for some reason, everybody still just congregates in Dumbarton. Might be the issue is that like, even though this is a super old game, you really need a gaming PC to run the game because it's so poorly optimized. And I think a lot of people go into Mabinogi with just like a regular office PC. Like when I first started playing this game, I was playing it on a Windows XP PC with only 1 gig of RAM and like a dual core processor. And I could run the game, but like it would always struggle. And then I upgraded to like a laptop. It was like a quad core and it had like 4 gigs of RAM, and it still kind of struggled, but it ran better. Then I ended up upgrading to like a mini gaming PC, and I was able to run it pretty fast. And then I'm running it on my current setup, which has like a octo core and 60 gigs of RAM and like a pretty solid graphics card. So now this game runs flawlessly for me now. So I can run this game pretty good, but like I know a lot of people really struggle with running this game. So I guess I can kind of get why like a lot of these cities are like unused. And also because like some people get so used to hanging out in Dumbarton that like they don't want to congregate in other places. It's kind of like the same thing in real life. Like where I went to high school, we had 3 floors. We had like a basement type area, which had like all like the health type classes. Then we had like obviously the main floor, which had like the lunchroom and like a couple of all the regular classes, and then we had like upstairs, and like everybody would always congregate in one part on the main floor in the atrium, which there was nothing wrong with that, but it was like there was so many other places in like the school, but like everybody chose to congregate in that one area, and it was always just super packed because it was essentially the intersection between the upstairs and the downstairs. But yeah, I'm kind of getting off topic. Okay, I think this is the right building. It looks like a church. There they are. A handsome young man sits before you. He wears a smartly tailored suit that's clearly expensive, but his face is completely devoid of expression. Every so often, he takes a deep breath that sounds almost like a sigh. Yeah, like, bro looks like a zombie. The Lord seems tired because you made him wait so long. Let me speak with you instead. In order to become a paladin, you must go through training in Iman Macha. However, people of low standing in society cannot serve as representatives of the gods. One must receive a letter of recommendation from his lordship to show that he's worthy to sacrifice his life for the cause of justice. I would normally give you a task to prove your worth, but you are well known. I'm sure my lord will give you your letter. Be sure to thank him properly. I don't know why he couldn't just said that himself. He's literally just right there. But yeah, let's go give this letter to Craig so we can start this training. Paladin training won't be as easy as you think. I suppose a militian like you can make the cut though. Very well, here's your task. The minor kobolds of the Bari Dungeon have been harassing the townsfolk. You are to rid the dungeon of their corruption. Eliminate all the minor kobolds and any other formers you may encounter in the dungeon. Should you fail, return to me and ask about a new minor kobold dungeon pass. I'm not gonna lose to some kobolds. Like, honestly, considering all the stuff I went through in Generation 1, this sounds like a cakewalk. But this is only the first task to do, so maybe like gets harder later on. But we'll see. Alright, so we made it to the Bari Dungeon, so let's go get this done. And like, I specifically got this Greyhound for a specific reason, but you're gonna see that later on in this playthrough. But I'm not gonna really spoil it for some people who haven't really played this game yet. Oh look, so we're getting flashbacks of the original trio. It kind of brings back memories. Oh wow, what do you know? Ruari's still alive. Just like I said before, I was telling you in like an earlier video that this guy gives main character energy. Who's this chick? Morgant. Ruairi is awake. Morgant. Ah, what happened? I dreamt so many things. Mari, Tarlac, where are they? Tell me, where am I? I don't know. Morgant rescued you while you were unconscious. Morgant. Ah, you can't overwork yourself right now, Ruairi. You have been unconscious for several years. What? If Morgant hadn't preserved your consciousness through magic, you wouldn't have survived. Morgant should be here soon. He just went out somewhere really quick. Just wait a little bit. I'll bring you something to eat. Am I in a dungeon? What is your name? Triana. My name is Triana. Are you a former? You don't seem like one. She's wearing a former necklace, so I'm assuming yeah. Phew, barely done again. Seriously, why do we keep hunting these lame kobolds? Isn't there some other method of training? Something more exciting? I'm getting pretty tired of doing the same thing over and over again, aren't you? Oh, why they named this man Tyrone? We didn't pay all that tuition fee for paladin training so we could do this. We could have just trained ourselves. Tuition? Y'all are paying to get trained? Shh, the master might hear you. But anyway, Tyrone, Felshire, do you guys want to know something? What? There's a rumor that the lord of this town is looking for gold in the mines. That's why all we're doing is hunting kobolds in the Bari Dungeon. Huh? Or what, are you serious? Hey, you guys over there, what are you guys chattering about? Nothing, sir. If you have time to yap about unfounded rumors like that, go train and get some more instead. Our goal is to carry out justice and exterminate all formers. If you want to give ear to senseless rumors like that, it's better you quit now. Sorry, sir. Rumors are spreading even amongst the students. Why does Ezra want to keep doing this? That they want gold, obviously, because she's probably greedy. Forget it. Ezra is not someone who would make us do her dirty work. Before I rebuke the students, I need to gather myself together. Anyway, back to this dungeon. Let's go get this done. This should be a really short dungeon, since all we're fighting is kobolds, which are pretty easy to fight. Now while I'm at it, I can rank up my ninja skills, and these are not kobolds, but whatever. But while I'm at it, I can rank up my ninja skills. And then I can also rank up my spirit weapon too while I'm at it, because I need to beat 50 monsters using one of my spirits. So, any enemies in this room? Okay, we got some goblins, more goblins, and yeah. See, let's hit this one, see what happens. Doors open, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna be done with this in like 5 minutes, literally. Maybe this room will have like a bunch of kobolds. Nope, still more goblins, like, so many goblins, bro. We're just one-shotting all of them. Ruairi, I brought you something to eat. I made it. I don't want any. How can you expect me to eat food of a former? No, it's okay. I made it so you can eat it. You should at least eat something. Why don't you just mind your own business? Leave me alone. Please. Don't get mad. I was just worried about you. I thought you should eat something. I'm human and you're a former. Don't try to get too close to me. I see. I'm sorry to bother you. A friend told me this once. Humans and formers, although they can show kindness to one another, it is impossible for them to see eye to eye. Do you believe that? Story as well? I just wanted to help you, that's all. Don't try to get close to me. As soon as I thank Morgant, I have no business here. Do you hate me because I'm a former? But formers hate me too. Humans hate me as well. I don't know where I belong. I just thought you would understand and appreciate this. I didn't think you would hate me like the others would. I really put a lot of effort into taking care of you. But, whatever. It really wasn't that serious, bro. She was just making you some food. Oh, look at all these mimics. Yeah, so basically this dungeon ended up taking way longer than I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be like a quick 5-minute dungeon, and now I'm literally on the 3rd floor. So, and like, not only are we on the 3rd floor, we're on the 3rd floor and we haven't fought any kobolds. So I don't know what's going on. We got imps, we got poison goblins, and we got goblin archers. Still no kobolds. But yeah, we finally made it to the boss room, so let's go in here and hopefully there's gonna be kobolds in the boss room. Okay, if not, then this whole run was kind of a waste of time. There they are. Okay, they're all over here. They're all the kobolds. Okay, let's go get them. And they're all apparently weak. And they're all talking a lot. This wasn't really much of a training exercise, but at least I managed to get some former scrolls, and yeah, I got some, basically, I got some former scrolls, and that's basically the only good thing that came out of this. And I can guess finding out that Ruairi's still alive too is kind of interesting, in the very least. But like I said, I wasn't even surprised that he was even alive. I pretty much thought he would be alive from the beginning, because he just had that main character energy. Ruairi, Morgan is here. Triana, you stay outside. Oh wow, Morgan's the Dark Lord guy from before that we basically bullied. I'm gonna kill you. Enough, Ruairi. Don't give me the ultimate disgrace of fighting a human who can't even take care of himself right now. You, Morgan's puppet, what did you want from me? Why did you keep me alive? I like your attitude. I like how you get straight to the point. Then stop beating around the bush. Why did you save me? Let's just say that there's something different about you from the other humans, that interested me. How you tried to forfeit your life at the last moment to save the young girl. Though you could have been the lord of the area if you wanted to, you gave it to your younger brother and chose the life of a warrior instead. Oh yeah, he's the lord's brother. Totally forgot about that. And they look exactly the same too. What? You've been doing background checks on me? I don't know what to make of that. Since you seem so considerate of me, why don't we change the subject? How about the people around you? Did you know your brother became the Lord? I see. Is that right? It's been a long time. That doesn't surprise me. Wait, my father? Did my father pass away? Humans can't live forever. Humans can't help but destroy each other and bring themselves down. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Ruairi, your father was murdered. What? That's how Ryan was chosen to become the new lord. What? Who did it? It was Ezres, the prime minister of Iman Macha, Ezres the druid. Well, that explains a lot. She seemed very sketchy. Wait, what? There's no way. That can't be. Ezres is not like that. You misjudged her. It happens all the time. Even if you were right about her before, humans always seem to change. You should know. Ezres currently holds all of Iman Macha in her hands. Ryan is simply her puppet to control as she pleases. What? How could this be? The more power the humans get a hold of, the more they want. Face it, that's why there's a term called human nature. Ezres is no exception. No, it can't be. You're in denial. That's the reason why I think highly of you, but I think I told you too much for one day. If you've already given up on lordship, then don't dwell on it. Ezres wouldn't want it that either. Shut up. I can't believe you just said that. I applaud your courage, but I can tell your body has grown very weak. Rest for now. I'll be back later. If you try to leave this place, I can't guarantee your safety. Hey, are you leaving? You're not coming back anymore? Are you awake? Don't go. I don't care if I don't become the Lord. Just, haha. It is the Father's wish for you to become the Lord. Besides, I'm not really interested in that kind of stuff. But, you're on my side. I know. But it's better that I'm not here. You wouldn't understand right now even if I explain it to you. Ryan, you're destined to become the Lord. How will you become a powerful Lord if you cry over something like this? And you have Ezres, so you should be okay. Ruairi. Ryan, I promise you, if something ever happens to you, I'll be there to help you no matter what. I will protect you. Ruairi, where are you going? I appreciate everything you did for me. I want to go with you. You can't go alone. Plus, you don't even know the way back. No, you can't. I can barely take care of myself right now. Didn't you hear what Morgan said? The same goes true for you. I can't guarantee I'll be able to save your life. Ruairi. Ruairi. Well, that was a lot to take in. It only took 3 floors of a dungeon to get that done, but I kind of suspected that Ezres was like up to something because like she seemed too sketchy. It was weird how like the Lord was like super zombie-like and he had like basically like a dead look in his eyes. So I knew something was up, and they kind of revealed that pretty quickly because like, yo, in Generation 1, I feel like they kind of took a while to really get going with the main story, but right now we already have like a big bombshell just dropped right on the first mission. So let's go report to Craig and then get the next task. I heard that Hellhounds are disguising themselves as humans in the Math Dungeon. Your job is to defeat the Hellhounds. It's a difficult mission, but it should pose no problem for a Militian like you. But if you do fail, return to me and ask about the dungeon pass. That is all. The Math Dungeon's only one floor and it's also really easy, so that should be a pretty easy dungeon run. Okay, we made it to the Math Dungeon, so let's go get this over with. Yeah, Hellhounds are like really easy to beat. They don't really like do anything much different than like regular wolves. It's just that they like usually have magic. But if you can like stun lock them, then they're not gonna really pose any threats. Even if they do like manage to hit me a couple times, they're still probably not gonna really do much to me. I think we're almost there. Go back now. Ruairi, will I ever see you again? I don't understand why you want to be so close to me. I'm not that kind of person. Go back to Morgan. Thank you for everything. Ruairi. Then, okay, why is she walking in slow motion? I guess it's supposed to be dramatic, but it looks really goofy because like the game just looks very dated and janky. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's continue with this. One of the reasons why I used to spam the Math Dungeon a lot back in the day was because it's like the only dungeon in the game that's like, it's one floor, but like the enemies all used to pose like a decent challenge to me. So like you can get some good training in pretty fast, and what you also could do is you could do like math normal, and then you'd get like a more advanced pass to do another dungeon. Because back in the day, you couldn't buy the passes, you had to find them in dungeons, and just doing the Math Dungeon was the easiest way to get a pass. It looks like my dog got stronger because he's not getting smacked around anymore like he was before. It's a former. Kill her. I feel like they probably wouldn't think she's a former if she wasn't wearing that necklace, because she looks like a regular human. I don't want to fight. Please go home quietly. Please let me go. I thought formers only come out of the Bari Dungeon. You can beg all you want, it doesn't matter. Dang, they're really about to mess her up. Okay, well, if the mission is to beat this chick, I guess we gotta do it.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up.
And he's literally hitting my...
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back!
Triana. Dang, they really are messing her up. She's not even armed. This is pretty messed up. So it's really a former. Let's take her alive to the castle. To do what? Triana. Hey, what are you guys trying to do? Oh my gosh, it's the Lord's doppelganger. I can't tell the difference. What? I'm a doppelganger? But we are the proud knights of light. Formers do not scare us. Alright, so if we're fighting Ruairi, it says he's weak. But if I remember correctly, this dude is literally invincible for some reason, even though it's saying he's weak. But like, my dog is kind of giving him the work. Yeah, see, we're only doing 1 damage. See, it said he was weak and he literally nearly one-shotted me. Like, let's just let everybody else handle this. I'm just gonna sit back and watch. My dog's kind of putting, oh, whoa, he just killed my dog. Okay, now this is actually personal now. You can go knock around all of like the little power trainees, but you can't knock my dog around. That's not cool. But I just hate that it's only doing 1 damage. It's super annoying. I hate sequences in a game where you're like basically mollywopping like an enemy, and then in the next cutscene, like you're the one that's getting all beat up. I feel like if that was the case, like if the game intended for you to like lose, they should have just had it in a cutscene instead of making you like go through all that work. Ryan, it's me, your brother Ruairi. Don't you recognize me? Ezres, what is going on here? Why are you leaving this former alone? Ezres, what are you doing? Just as I assumed, a doppelganger. What? Ezres, how could you not recognize me? It's me, Ruairi. A former trying to act as if he's a human? Kill him. We already tried to do that and that ended up terribly. This is a big misunderstanding. Please have your guards retreat. I don't want to hear your cunning lies, former. Bro, man, I gotta watch him beat my character up. Doppelganger, if you take 1 step, this child is dead. I do not wish to fight anymore, either. You can investigate me if you want. Please let her go. That girl has nothing to do with this. Doppelganger, Is that right? Then get on your knees and surrender. If not, Triana. I'll do as you say. Please let Triana go. Ruairi. Wise decision for a former. I say I'm impressed. Now hurry up and kill this doppelganger. What? You are... Kill this former. Like, geez, she has no chill at all. There's just like, just kill him. And she brought in reinforcements too. How? How could you, Ezra's? How dare you? Kill this former. Morgan, I will ask you later. Why didn't you listen to me? Ruairi, this is what human justice is about. I'm sure you saw Ezra's true nature by now. Do you need to see anything else? Alright, let's go back with Triana. You will have your chance to fight them later. I'll give you more than enough strength when the time is right. The choice is yours. What are you doing? Hurry up and catch them. Hurry. The Lord will give a handsome reward to the one who catches them first. I'm not gonna lie, like, they're making the humans look really bad in this character arc, bro. Are you really quitting the training? Is it because what happened? I'm sure you carefully thought it through. Then I won't ask you any further. It's understandable that you would be traumatized by an experience like that. I understand. It's really interesting how, like, in Generation 1, you saw how, like, all the formers were causing so much havoc, and, like, they seemed like they were just, like, savages that just had no morals and so forth. And, like, in this generation, right off the bat, they're making the humans seem really, really corrupt and bad. Which they are really corrupt and bad in this generation, for sure. So it just goes to show that there's corrupt people on both sides of opposing forces. So there's never just one specifically force that's good and one specific force that's bad when it comes to two opposing forces. Bro, I was literally talking about, like, getting traumatized. Like, yo, you literally just sent an army of men to beat up a child with swords. Like, why would anybody want to continue training with you guys? Like, and plus, I think my guy's already more than strong enough to, like, take on any threats. And you know what, I just realized I didn't even get to complete the dungeon. Because, remember, the original mission was to beat the Hellhounds. And we didn't even get to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today. I think we made a decent amount of progress. In the next video, I guess we're gonna be training on our own. And probably investigating on our own. So yeah, be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at TristanFloor, and I'll see you in the next video.